Yo, what's up, guys? So this is a very random first video for me. This is my first video ever. The title is just random as hell. But essentially, yesterday morning, I just quit my job. So it was not like a crazy high-paying degree job. Obviously, like just a regular minimum wage job. I was there for about 3 weeks. It was a gym in a new city, or not new city. I grew up in that city, but I moved away for a year or two. I believe it was no. I moved away for 2 years, and I was moving back out there with my mother because I was staying by myself in an apartment. And, bills started getting a little bit too high. I wanted to save some money and move out of state. Eventually, I live in California right now. Okay, my bad for the cut out there, but yeah, I wanted to move out of state. I still do, obviously. I want to go to like New York, maybe somewhere different. Been in California my whole life. I'm 21 right now, and yeah, so started the job about 3 weeks ago. I already quit, which is kind of wild, I know, but it just wasn't for me, man. I've been working, like these kind of jobs for the last like few years of my life. I'm 21, like I said, and since I was about 17 and graduated in June of 2022, I've been working these type of jobs, from coffee shops to restaurants, fast food places, and then now a gym. And honestly, man, I'm just like tired of it. I can't lie. It's a weird spot to be in because it's like I don't have anything to fall back on at the moment. YouTube has always been my dream, so this is my start to that, obviously. So in terms of content, I don't know what to create just yet. I'm just making shit, as you guys can see right now with this talking video. But yeah, more in detail about the job. Honestly, like I said, it's kind of weird. I love the gym so much. Like it's my favorite thing. Like it's one of my favorite things ever, bro. I can't lie. It has to be like top five in my life right now for like the past 4 years, like since I graduated high school. And it feels so weird working there. I was a sales associate, and it wasn't the talking to people, trying to sell things or calling. Like I'm not even like an extroverted person, but like that didn't really bother me. Like I went out in public and like got signatures on my paper and all that shit. Got leads, went out, had people like write their name down, their number. Got rejected a bunch, didn't bother me at all. But just the environment kind of just like fucked with me. I don't know, like I don't know if it was like the desk situation, just like sitting down all day, not doing shit really. I'm kind of used to like, going around, moving a lot during my job. And this job was just kind of just sitting around, getting up every once in a while to just take a walk. It wasn't much movement. And then the environment of just like sitting there making like 80 calls a day, it was like, like I just hated that so much, man. I can't lie. And it was, I don't know, it was a weird experience. I don't know, like it's hard to explain, but like I just couldn't like keep on going. Like it just felt so draining to go in there every day, and it was only 3 weeks in. So like I can't imagine, months on months on months on months going like a year maybe. Like I would just hate that shit so much, man, and it's crazy. And it's kind of funny actually because like every job I worked, like it's like I'm building up like an intolerance to like working like these like regular jobs. Like every time I like get a new one. First job was so easy. I loved showing up there so much. Or not loved it, but like it was like easy for me to like get up and like get the get ready, get up there, and just kind of work because it was my first job ever. Like just the feeling of being able to earn, like fuck stutter, but the feeling of like being able to earn money just kind of like motivated me easily. And now it's kind of just like what. So yeah, I worked at a coffee shop first, then fast food place, factory job, restaurant, two like tea slash coffee places, and then here. So that's 7 jobs, bro, already. And like the more and more I just like work these jobs, the more and more I just start like dreading it. I can't lie. Like first job I worked there for like a year. Second job I worked them both at the same time. So I actually worked like 3 months at the second job, but I could have done like a year total. Honestly, I can't lie. Like it wasn't that bad. Third job, it was my factory job. It was just like fucking soul crushing, bro. I hated that shit so much. It was Tesla. That was my least favorite thing ever, bro. Like that like changed my like fucking like mindset on life. I can't even lie, bro. Like that was my first experience. Like, okay, I need to do something like myself. Like, I need like a business, a YouTube channel, something, man. Like, this isn't it. So I did that for 3 months, and immediately, like, I know like it just sounds like I just fucking like gave up, but like it was like an hour out, almost 2 hours out from where I stayed. So I had to catch a shuttle there every day. So a 2 hour ride there, followed by a 12-hour shift, and then a 2 hour ride back, anywhere between like 3 or 4 days a week. And that was just like the worst thing ever. And then on top of that, the 12 hours I was there, There was nothing to do there at all, bro. Like barely anything to do at all. And it was just filled with like older dudes who were like so like excited about being there, even though the job was kind of mid itself, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if that demotivates you guys, but like just being filled with like people who are like way older than you and they're like so hyped and trying to like convince you that it's like the best thing ever, even though it's like obviously so mid. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know if you guys ever been through that. But yeah, like that was just horrible to me, and I had to get out of there honestly. Then followed that by a restaurant job, which once again wasn't too horrible. I worked there for almost, I want to say, was it? I don't know if it was a year. I started 2024. I quit this year. Okay, I think it was 2 years I worked there. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't like a college town. Pretty chill environment. And honestly, end of it all, I just kind of got tired of it, like the Tesla job and Starbucks job. But after that, I worked at a little tea shop. I mean, no, no, no. While I was working there, I worked at a tea shop also. So I've been like double jobbing a lot too. Like I've done that twice. I want to say yeah, 2 times, no, 3 times actually. So I did the coffee shop and test, and then the fast food place at one time. Then I did Tesla. That was like I couldn't double job with that one. There's no way. Then I did the restaurant by itself for like almost a year. Then the restaurant and a tea shop, and then the restaurant and a coffee shop. Then the coffee shop by itself, and then fast forward to the gym that I just I just quit. I don't know, man. Like I was saying, since I was like really young, honestly, I went to YouTube, and I've just always like had this like deep urge to like start YouTube. And it's kind of weird because I don't know like what I'm gonna talk about, but like I know I just want to do this. Like whether that be fashion, the gym content, or just car content, whatever I'm into. Like I need to start YouTube somehow and like earn a living from it because that's like I feel like that's my calling, honestly. And it's so weird like having this like burning desire to do something without having the like inside of like what I need to do to get there. Like I know obviously I need to upload videos. That's why I'm here right now, obviously, but not knowing like what to talk about and like what to do or like how to edit just kind of like feels so like uninspiring at moments, you know. But I'm here today. Um, I'm starting today. I'm Kai, and yeah, let's get started on this channel. Like I said, we're gonna be doing fashion content, probably some gym content, car content, a little bit of everything. I don't have the dream car I want just yet, or not dream. It's not exactly dream car, but like I guess first dream car, you know. Okay, so it's weird. Okay, so I had my first dream car, 350Z, obviously, outside 2004. So some car content on that, obviously, we're gonna do that. But my next like step up dream car, like actually like like kind of like luxury, just a little bit, is the M240i. So when we get that for sure, we're gonna do some crazy content with that. I can't wait till we get that and like I can like show like me customizing it, doing what I do to it, like taking it to the track and shit, and just like tuning it. I can't wait to do that with you guys. In terms of content, I'm gonna start sewing soon. I bought the machine a while ago, but like I said, I moved out back to where I used to stay when I was really young, and it's been like a weird moving process. I haven't had the time to actually start sewing or even record content like this. So once I start that, we're gonna be doing upcycling videos, thrifting, creating things from like scratch, all that. But for now, we're kind of just chilling, talking, and yeah, that's really it. It's kind of hard to not feel like this isn't like a dumb decision, but I feel like it's the right step towards what I want in my life. So I'm taking that risk. Today's my first day not working there. My first full day. I went in for like an hour in the morning, and that's all I did. Like, I know I should have put this early in the video when I was describing like why I quit, but like I went in there like I was just feeling fucking drained, bro. I can't lie. It's minimum wage, $16 an hour in California, and that part of California at least. And like, yeah, I just walked in feeling fucking drained, bro. Like I was like, I can't do this today. I clocked in, just sat on my phone for like an hour, didn't do shit. Because the first hour there you can't really do anything. Like my job's obviously a sales counselor, like I said, but we can't exactly make calls for the first hour because it's not like done well in California. So I'm just sitting there chilling on my phone, not doing shit. And I was just thinking about it like, yeah, I can't do this, bro. I tried to call like the upper manager. He fucking declined my shit, and I was like, yeah, bro, it's bad. I'm about to quit this shit, bro. So I just did. I just walked out, like got out from my desk, walked past the front desk people, just walked out, went out to my car, stood in my car for a second, just thought about it for like I want to say 5 minutes, and I got in my car and left, bro. And my manager did text me. She was just like, she didn't even know that I just left. Like she wasn't there when I left. I got there first in the morning, I got there at 8 a.m. and she got there at 10, I want to say, or like before, like a little before 10. She gets there like pretty early. Like she starts at 10, but she like gets there at like 9:45, 9:40 ish. And she was like, "Where are you, bro?" And I was just like, I didn't answer for a while. But I eventually did call her back and just tell her like, yeah, it's it's not gonna work out. Like I can't do this job anymore. And but the funny thing is, she was gonna like be like chill about it. Like she thought I didn't show up to she like thought I didn't show up to work because my migraine, but like I just walked out honestly, bro. And she was gonna like let it slide. I think low key too, which is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I told her, and she was like, "Okay, that's fine." Obviously, not much you can really say about that. But yeah, like it felt like really like weird to do that, but also at the same time, it kind of felt like a step in the right direction. But I just know it's gonna take so much time to build this up, and like for you guys, I appreciate. I know it's not like many of you guys or not any of you guys watching at this moment right now, but like when this channel does amount to something one day, hopefully. If you guys are watching this, like I do encourage you guys to, maybe not in the way I've done it, but in your own way, take your own step into migrating into like forcing yourself to create your own path and what you want to do in life. I've been thinking about this forever, honestly, and it's been like just killing at me. Like I feel like I'm just losing like my creativity, like my spark, all that. Like as I get older, like every single day, every single month, like I just feel like I'm just like losing myself, and I don't know, like I want to say it's partly because of these jobs, but also probably because I'm not expressing my like creativity in my mind the way I want to on a daily basis, and I just can't like. It just feels horrible. Like I just feel like so solo, on like a daily basis, man, and it's like I don't know. It's hard to like explain it, but um, yeah. So I don't know what the next step is, honestly. Like I'm just here. I'm making this video, talking to you guys, whoever's there, and I appreciate you if you're watching this a lot. I know it's kind of just a random video, but if it's popular for you page, thank you so much for watching, of course. And yeah, we'll be back with another video. It might be a talking video, it might be a fashion content video, maybe a vlog, who knows? But hopefully you guys tune in and follow the journey, and hopefully we can take this journey to fucking some random guy who quit his job to a YouTuber with 1 million subs. Let's see, man. Thank you guys. Have a great day.